Welcome to lesson 011 of Online School of Entrepreneurship. I am Dr. Kirian Mfam. In today's lecture, we will dwell on the concept and characteristics of an intrapreneur. Upon completion of this lecture, our audience will be able to 1. Explain the concept of intrapreneur, and 2. Explain the personal characteristics of an intrapreneur. Introduction. We have all heard of entrepreneurs, but have you ever heard of intrapreneurs? Intrapreneurship is a new term which was recently added to business terminology. What exactly is intrapreneurship? Let us educate ourselves with this new age concept and its features by knowing who an intrapreneur is. With a fast-moving industrial age and constantly changing demand in customers, it has become increasingly important for employees to quickly adapt and meet these demands through generating ideas to the companies that are both new and innovative. It is because of these changes that companies need to make sure that their foundations support innovations by increasing their focus on their current innovative employees with high potentials. In relation to these changes comes a dynamic market filled with competition, making organizations depending even more on their opportunity-seeking and innovative employees to use their knowledge to come up with new solutions for the organization. These innovative employees are what can today be referred as intrapreneurs, which is defined by most studies as entrepreneurs that work within corporations. Gifford and Elizabeth Pinchot invented the term intrapreneur, and the first time the term was used on paper was by Gifford and Elizabeth Pinchot in 1978. They described an intrapreneur to be someone who is hired by a large business in order to act as an entrepreneur. Pinchot 1985 explained that an intrapreneur helps the business grow by developing new innovative ideas for the company, such as a new service or a new product. An intrapreneur is an employee who works inside an existing organization and notices opportunities for product movements and improvements, and is responsible for managing the product development process. The above definition was corroborated by Pinchot 1985 when he coined the term intrapreneur to represent an innovative individual or employee in an existing business organization who perceives new market opportunities, secures resources, and initiates the realization of the opportunity. Rather than perform the roles of an entrepreneur as an independent unit and for private economic gains, the intrapreneur performs the same roles within an existing large organization to enhance the competitiveness and profitability of the organization. That is why Maciarana 2013 described intrapreneurs as individuals involved in the formation of the new business within the boundaries of an existing organization. That is, in broad terms, a form of corporate venturing. An intrapreneur is explained by Booker's 2014 as someone who works within a business with an entrepreneurial mindset and is therefore limited by the business environment. Being an intrapreneur is also explained by Colchen and Highclark 1987, who stated that intrapreneurship is used to re-establishing the behavior of an entrepreneur within a large business. An entrepreneur, also referred to as inside entrepreneur, is an employee within an organization who has certain entrepreneurial skills and who is given the responsibility and authority to use those entrepreneurial skills to develop a new product without incurring the risk associated with it. Qualities of an intrapreneur. Companies that want to harness the entrepreneurial talent of their employees need to be aware of which qualities they should look out for. For an entrepreneur to be successful, he or she must possess the following critical qualities. 1. Entrepreneurs are passionate. Nothing great in the world has ever been achieved without passion. As the German poet Christian F. Hebel said, entrepreneurs have a passion for what they do, and it will come across in their voice, body language, and actions. Through their passion, they can inspire others to join them in their journey. As the author and entrepreneur Steve Pavlivian said, passion and purpose to go hand in hand. When you discover your purpose, you will normally find is something you are tremendously passionate about. 2. Entrepreneurs are determined. Entrepreneurs are aware that they will face obstacles and people will question their idea and their credibility. However, they will have factored that into their journey and will appreciate that not everyone will believe in their ideas and vision. Entrepreneurs believe in it before they see it. 3. Entrepreneurs are courageous. Entrepreneurs are afraid. Entrepreneurs are not afraid of failing and being criticized. Entrepreneurs are aware that they may lose their job if they fail. However, they have the courage to pursue their goals. 4. Entrepreneurs are resourceful. Entrepreneurs focus on making the most of the resources at their disposal and finding resources without having to pay for them. This makes them a rare breed, as first thing that every employee asks for is more resources. That's why entrepreneurs can end up being worth their weight in gold. 5. Entrepreneurs are adaptable. Entrepreneurs are flexible and able to harness their situations to their advantage. They use their creativity to respond to the changes around them. They will need to work within and around the constraints of their company's internal protocols and procedures. 6. Entrepreneurs are results-driven. Entrepreneurs need to focus on outcomes in order to start and complete tasks that will deliver the desired results. This requires the ability to execute ideas effectively and efficiently. And 7, entrepreneurs are diplomatic. Entrepreneurs need to ensure that they do not step on toes and upset people that can be precious about resources, decision-making, and recognition. Therefore, entrepreneurs must aim to disrupt markets and industries instead of the people they work with and rely on. This is by no means an exhaustive list, as there are many other qualities that can be added. However, these are the critical ones for an entrepreneur to be successful. Personal characteristics of an entrepreneur. For entrepreneurship to be possible, the creators of these ventures need to possess some entrepreneurial characteristics, such as having a drive and ability to seek and exploit opportunities. Other personal characteristics that are typical or necessary for entrepreneurs are being proactive with a focus on being able to take initiatives and risk, as well as being bold and aggressive towards competition. Hassan 2017 discovered that leaders became more motivated and productive when incorporating entrepreneurial personal characteristics, such as recognizing opportunities, tolerating personal risk, and being persistent. Something that is very typical for entrepreneurs is that they often identify business ideas and then develop and cultivate them so that their company can benefit from these new solutions. This is agreed by Camilo Odas et al. 2011, who stated that a common quality of entrepreneurs when they carry out their activities is that they find opportunities which are then transformed into innovations within the existing hierarchy of their organization. One thing that is very typical of entrepreneurs is that they show great ambition and enthusiasm for achieving creativity. Intrapreneurs tend to be very creative in their innovation as well as dedicated to help the organization and willing to perform necessary activities. This is one of the reasons for why intrapreneurs are important for organizations, since they continuously strive to improve the current business through introducing new ideas and are also very motivated to do so. Some key competencies in entrepreneurs is that they take initiative, seek opportunities for the organization, think in a visionary way, and are very flexible in their nature. These personal characteristics are important for an entrepreneur to successfully come up with and present their ideas to the organization. Entrepreneurs must possess many kinds of competencies, such as those of traditional managers. Some examples of these managerial characteristics are social skills, such as being capable of working in teams and building networks. All of these personal characteristics are important for managing the processes within the organization. But entrepreneurs also need to be fully aware of the changes and demands in the external environment. It is also common for entrepreneurs to have a lower tolerance for risk compared to entrepreneurs, which is why they decide to work in organizations where they are most secure, work for a salary, and feel supported by the structure of the company. According to Matiarana 2013, entrepreneurs do not consider themselves to have the necessary personal characteristics to start up their own ventures, which is why they prefer doing it within an organization as corporate entrepreneurs. In the course of this lecture, and in line with our instructional objectives, we were able to 1. Explain the concept of entrepreneur, and 2. Explain the personal characteristics of an intrapreneur. If you have difficulty in understanding any topic on entrepreneurship, do please send us a message on Facebook so we can research and help you out. Go to our Facebook page, Online School of Entrepreneurship, and study entrepreneurship at no cost. Support us by following, liking, commenting, and sharing our posts and videos. Please do follow, like, comment, and share our posts and videos. Thank you, and see you in our next lecture.